Hi everyone, thanks for joining me at Stampin' Storytellers. Today I am sharing with you the Ornate Garden Suite that is an early release from our annual catalog that comes out in June. So this is available right now to demonstrators or new demonstrators. If you sign up, you're able to add some of these items to your starter kit. The full suite is more than the price of your starter kit, so you can't order the whole suite at once, but you can order certain bundles and you could add them. And then as long as your total is $165 or less, then you only pay $135 for whatever product you choose, as well as you receive the little mini trimmer, this little baby trimmer. You still get that. You get a 6x6 sampler pack of paper. You get a free stamp set of your choice, whatever you'd like out of the spring catalog or our annual catalog. Or you can choose one of these ones, just the single stamp sets. And then you also get your business supplies if you'd like. You can pass out catalogs to your friends, see where it goes, or you can just be a discount shopper and save 20% on every order. So if you're interested in signing up, just let me know and you can contact me from my blog or Facebook, YouTube, whatever platform you're watching this video on. So to show you these products, there is 2 full bundles, 2 stamp set and die bundles. So this is the first one, the Ornate Thanks bundle, and there's the Ornate border dies, and then this wonderful stamp set with all those words, so you can combine them all to make whatever message you'd like. There is the Ornate Garden specialty paper, and I'll show you that closer in a minute. Then there's the Ornate Style bundle that has these amazing Ornate layers dies, and the Ornate Style stamp set, great for coloring. Then there's an Ornate Floral 3D embossing folder, Ornate Garden ribbon, which is Old Olive and terracotta tile. And then there's these gilded gems. There is 90, so you got 30 of 3 sizes, and they're really beautiful. So this is our flyer that I can share with you now. This is available right now, as I said, if you add it to your starter kit, or you can order it April 1st. There we go. So I'll start with the Ornate Style stamp set is a rubber stamp set. And the Ornate Thanks stamp set is photopolymer, so you can line it up really easily with other images to create your greetings. Then there's the gold gems, super sparkly. Here's the ribbon. It's kind of sheer. You lay it out. Matches really nicely. Again, that's Old Olive and terracotta tile. Here is the embossing folder. It's very delicate and detailed flowers. Here are, let's see, I don't know the names. The Ornate border dies, so they're quite large. If I bring in my ruler, they're actually 6 inches. The border ones are almost 6.5 inches long. So they're a really nice size that they fill up the front of your card. There's these 3 separate little flowers that layer onto these ones. And then this one cuts out this image here. So if I had this on a piece of cardstock, then you can put this on here and it'll cut out that side, if that makes sense. Then these next ones, the Ornate layers dies. Look at all those little pieces that will come out of there. It's definitely not a clean set of dies because there are little circles flying everywhere in my office when I die cut all of these out. But the detail is amazing. And then these ones on the inside, they'll just cut the little circles out, but it doesn't cut out the outline. So when you put it on there, and I have one die cut, it just does like a detail for a background. And then there's one single stitch rectangle that fits inside this layer. So we'll move those to the side. can show you the paper. So this is specialty paper. It has, one side has foiling and one side doesn't. And it's a pretty good variety of colors. It doesn't actually, when I lay it all out like this, it doesn't even look like it's the same paper package because there's different shades of greens in there. So there's Old Olive and Mint Macaron, Whisper White, and then there's a new one, Early Espresso, so they aren't brown, or it isn't black, I mean it's brown, the outline of the flowers. So it's Bumblebee is the new yellow in there. It's kind of, it's darker than So Saffron, but not as bright as Daffodil Delight. So there's Bumblebee, Early Espresso, Mint Macaron, Old Olive, Terracotta Tile, and Whisper White. And then, of course, the gold foiling in there. Very beautiful. So I'll show you these dies one more time. I have each of them die cut so that you can see just how large they are. So here is what I was meaning about those inside dies. So it just cuts out all of these little holes. I didn't try and get any of these out yet, but they'll go flying. So it just cuts out for a background kind of image, and then all these little holes will obviously come out as well. So I have all of these layers. So when you layer them up, they look really neat. And if I used my die brush, they'd all come out. Then I have these ones all line up. And then on just this one is those other two dies, just to give you an idea. So then these are these long edgelet pieces here. So there's one that's kind of like our detailed border punch, and then there's one that's a little scallop. So that's what these cut out. So my piece was longer, but it just gives you that edge. So you can tuck it under a layer, or you could do both on the same piece and have a scallop on the bottom and then the detailed part on the top. Very versatile for any card design. Then here's the roses one. Get out some of these pieces. But it just gives you an idea. So that would be really nice overlaid on something. And then this piece is, oh my goodness, what you'd use. So see how this side is die cut nicely, this side is straight. If I do it in the middle of a piece of cardstock, you can line this up, and then you'd have both sides of detail die cut on each side. And then there's this one. This is the one that the flowers overlay on. So these little flowers, the way I lined it up is I kind of look for the larger circle, and you can see that they line up perfectly. Oh yeah. Like that. So you'll know that you have them lined up on the right flower if you can see through those holes there. So that one's really nice. And then this is the last one. It's also an edgelet. So you can keep these little pieces here. Keep these and use them as your detailed pieces behind some sentiments. I thought that was really nice because we have dies that just make these little detailed pieces. But look, you have one already just from using this one. And then all these flowers will come out, so then you can layer it. If you're going to layer it on like a layer of white. So if you had this peeking out, or you can have it peeking off the edge, whatever you'd like. Then I have two cards that I've made so far with this suite. This is the first one. This is Purple Posy and Soft Seafoam, two colors that are not in the designer series paper, but I was using the Celebration So Very Vellum behind there. And then see how those flowers line up nicely. And then this is the embossing folder, the Ornate Floral Embossing folder. And then this one was basically a case from our little flyer here. I copied this card here, just where they've stamped the thanks in 2 different colors. That's what I did on this one. This is Terracotta Tile and Mint Macaron. And using some of those edgelets, the scallop or the stitch rectangle, and our little strip of designer series paper. This is a great card because it doesn't use very much designer series paper, but you still get that punch of color on there. So I hope you enjoyed this informational video today. If you'd like to purchase any of these items on April 1st, you can place your order directly on my website, stampinstorytellers.stampinup.net, or my blog, stampinstorytellers.blogspot.com. And if you are interested in signing up and joining my team of discount shoppers, let me know and we can place your order today, and you can have it as early as 2 days from when you put in your order. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.